Thank you, everybody. My name is Tim Heberlein. I'm with the Florida Consumer Action Network, and thank you. I'm very proud to be joined by our friends at Wake Pinellas, at 1199 SEIU, and SEIU State Council. For the last few years, FCAN and our allies have been going to the late Congressman Young's office to defend. We've been there time again to defend Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security. Time and again, we stood against any cuts to what is potentially the last line of defense against poverty for many in this county and this district. While David Jolly is off raising money with Governor Scott today, we're here again to defend those programs. Time and again, Jolly talks of all the good in the Ryan budget. Well, we're here today to say we're not having any of it and to defend those programs. I'd like to know, what are all the good things that Jolly keeps talking about in the Ryan budget? Is it the massive shifting of costs of responsibility to states for programs like Medicaid? Is it cuts that would cause massive cuts to 250,000 students in Florida's Title I schools? Is it the cuts to high priority services like building roads, special education, residence assistance programs, and community development block grants? But most of all, and the reason why we're here today, is Jolly thinks it's good to balance the budget on the backs of seniors. That it's good to break the Medicare promise made to millions of Americans and to turn this great program that allows seniors access to health care into a voucher program, essentially a coupon which does not keep up with the cost of rising health care costs and essentially would potentially cause lost benefits. It's okay for seniors who are dual enrollees. Those among us who are struggling the most will bear the burden on these massive cuts to programs that offer them health care, diminishing Medicaid benefits and loss of their Medicare coverage if they're unable to pay premiums. It would also mean they would forego necessary care if they are unable to make their deductible or co-payment. And let's be clear about what Mr. Jolly is saying on Social Security. If I'm elected, cuts are coming. As a lobbyist who worked for a firm who expressly wanted to prioritize Social Security, if Jolly gets into office, he's all but promised where he will go with that program. With veiled promises of protection lies the truth that will come the gutting of one of the most successful programs in U.S. history. Another American promise he would break that is some semblance of retirement security through the program of Social Security. Another promise broken to preserve Medicare. The people of Pinellas County and District 13 don't want broken promises, don't want those promises broken. Having talked to thousands of people in Congressional District 13 over the last few years, we're drawing a line in the sand. These cuts are not acceptable. So tell us, Mr. Jolly, what of these devastating cuts are good for District 13? Mr. Jolly is teaming up with the biggest offender of Medicare fraud in the United States history, Rick Scott, to raise money in Tallahassee. How fitting for a man who has no problem taking the Fifth Amendment 75 times to raise campaign contributions for someone who disavows his own lobbying work. So we're here today to deliver a Medicare voucher, symbolic of the voucher that seniors would have to take in place of their health care. The people of Pinellas and 13th Congressional District say no to the good stuff in the Ryan budget. And to Jolly, you can keep your voucher, and you can keep your good stuff. So we're going to go and deliver this to the office. We know that he's up in Tallahassee today, raising money with our governor. But we think the important things that are happening here in District 13, that he should be here, not with the governor. So folks are just going to go in and drop that off.